Welcome back to the Week in Rock from Los Angeles, where we're taking the LA musical history tour with the help of this intriguing new book by writer Art Fine. Behind me right now is the hotel that was known back in the 70s as the Continental Hyatt House, or as fun-loving musicians of the period put it, the Riot House. Led Zeppelin used to rent 6 whole floors at this place and race their motorcycles through the hallways. Keith Richards used to toss television sets out the windows, and Jim Morrison was once evicted for hanging out a window by his fingertips. Times have definitely toned down since then. One of the big bands of today that's never been known to do anything of that sort is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. They haven't mounted a major tour together in 4 years, but on Thursday night in Denver, they finally did. Tabitha Sorum was on hand for the opening night, and here's her report. Tabitha?
It's been, maybe 2 years since we played in front of people, so I'm kind of jazzed up right now.
Eject into like rock life from civilian life, and the whole concept of it's sort of like you're up on stage and you're thinking to yourself gee, Howie, am I just paranoid or are 15,000 people looking at me? I will get a psychotic reaction. Yeah, it goes like this.
Drummer Stan Lynch's version of the Count 5 psychotic reaction was just one of the surprises on Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers' 1991 Open Wide Tour.
You're so bad. It's so spontaneous and so out of control. It's usually one of the better shows.
For opening night, Tom Petty was feeling under the weather.
The manager told me that Tom was so sick he had to talk him into doing the show. How do you feel about going on stage with Tom Petty being so ill?
Well, that's all part of life on the road, The show must go on and all that. I mean, if you get the flu or whatever, you still have to play.
The best medicine for Petty seemed to be performing in front of over 15,000 people for 2 hours.
Boy, I'm grateful to him for making me well again. I was just, up all night and didn't sleep, but I think I'm okay now.
Yeah. He's totally dependable with his music, totally honest. He sings from the heart.
He's actually matured a lot, just kept on writing better songs all the time, and I think that's what keeps this many people coming to these places.
The crowd just went wild, and Denver fans are kind of known for being real loud, but I've never been to a concert where they were this loud.
I tell you, I'm so excited.
It's great to be able to play so many new songs, I was a little worried because we didn't do a lot of the old ones, but we did a few.
Petty's show draws on old and new songs, solo material, and a psychedelic theatrical stage show like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers have never done before.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers back out on tour again. Right now we're deep in the